I think we were here about the helical reinforcement. ठीक है, so helical reinforcement, we have seen that the pitch should not be more than 75 mm. It should not be more than 1/6 of the core diameter. ठीक है, core diameter इधर मैंने show किया है. So this core diameter is from the outer of the stirrups. ठीक है, बस इतना ध्यान में रखना. And then it should not be less than 25 mm and it should not be less than 3 into d, where d is the diameter of the helix. And next we will see the cover to the reinforcement. So what is the criteria for the cover? The nominal cover shall not be less than 40 mm nor less than the diameter of the bar. Okay, so in case of columns we normally take the cover, clear cover, as 40 mm. Okay, the second condition क्या है? In case of column of minimum dimension of 200 mm or under, whose reinforcement bars does not exceed 12 mm, a cover of 25 mm may be used. ठीक है, so this is the second criteria. अगर तुम्हारा कॉलम का डायमेंशंस 200 mm है और उससे लेस है and the longitudinal bar you're using, the diameter is not exceeding 12 mm, in that case you can provide a cover of 25 mm. ठीक है, but generally we provide a cover of 40 mm. So whenever we are solving the problems, so we will take the cover, clear cover, as 40 mm. Okay, so now next, moving on to the unsupported length of the column. Okay, does anyone know what is the unsupported length of the column? Yes, is anyone aware of what is unsupported length of the column? Okay, so now we will see what do you mean by the unsupported length of the column. So in beam and slab construction, the unsupported length shall be the clear distance between the floor and the underside of the shallower beam framing into the floor. Understood now what is called as the unsupported length? Yes, everyone. Just pay attention now. Stop writing your attendance. Can anyone tell me what do you understand by this, the unsupported length of the column?
Length of column from floor to beam.
Okay. Length of the column from the floor to the beam. Okay, so what here it is written, between the floor and the underside of the shallower beam. Okay, what you said is correct. That is the unsupported length of the column. But इसमें और एक ठीक है slight criteria है. What is that?
Shallower beam मतलब प्राइमरी बीम या फिर सेकेंडरी बीम?
Shallower means जिसका डेप्थ कम है, उसको बोलते हैं shallower beam.
Okay sir.
हाँ, so now let us see this in the figure, you will understand. ठीक है, unsupported length of the column क्या होता है. ठीक है, so suppose this is an example. So this is the floor beam and this is the ceiling beam. ठीक है, और इसमें ये वाला बीम का डेप्थ ज्यादा है और ये वाले बीम का डेप्थ कम है. ठीक है, सो ऐसा भी पॉसिबिलिटी हो सकता है इन केस ऑफ कंस्ट्रक्शन. सो इन दैट केस विच लेंथ वी हैव टू टेक इनटू कंसिडरेशन. सो दैट इज द रीजन इसके डेफिनेशन में द लॉन्गर लेंथ, इतना याद रखना. ठीक है, द लॉन्गर लेंथ इज नथिंग बट द अनसपोर्टेड लेंथ, द ग्रेटर लेंथ, द डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द शैलोअर बीम. ये वाला बीम शैलो है तो इसका ये जो डिस्टेंस है L1 इज इट इज कॉल्ड एज द अनसपोर्टेड लेंथ ऑफ द कॉलम. ठीक है, so I hope with this diagram it is clear now what is unsupported length of the column. So now moving on, effective length of the column. ठीक है, I think this you have already done. Effective length of the column is actually different conditions are there. Effective length of column किसी को याद है?
Yes, sir. One side fixed, another side free, two side hinge, both side
Okay.
hinge, both side fixed. ऐसे 6 conditions है.
6 condition है. Okay, fine. ठीक है, so that is we are talking about the effective length of the column. So this you will find in IS code annexure E. Okay, so if you go to the IS code, okay, so in annexure E you will find this. Okay, so effective length of the compression members. So these are the various conditions. Okay, effectively held in position and restrained against rotation in both the ends. That means both ends are fixed. So in that case, it is 0.65 L. Okay. So second is one is hinged, the other is fixed. So 0.8 L. Okay, both are hinged. So it is 1 L. So ये conditions when it is asked in the question कि one side is fixed, the other end is hinged. ठीक है, so और अगर length दिया रहेगा तो you have to use this recommended value 0.8 L and then get the actual value of L. So that was all about the effective length of the columns. And then last we will see the minimum eccentricity. Okay, so we know that even though if we consider it as purely axial member, do you think that it is purely axial in practice? In practical, it is not. Okay, always there will always be some kind of eccentricity in the structure. Okay, because of workmanship, okay, anything the reason might be, but there will be slight amount of eccentricity in the structure because purely axial it is an ideal condition, it is not in the practical condition. So because of that the IS code has recommended we will design it for some minimum eccentricity. Okay, even though we are considering it as a purely axial member, but in actual practice there will be some kind of eccentricity, so that is the reason we will design it for some minimum eccentricity. Understood? So now let us see what is that. So all the members in compression shall be designed for the minimum eccentricity, where the calculated eccentricity is large, the minimum eccentricity should be neglected. So this is the criteria for E minimum. It is called as unsupported length upon 500 plus lateral dimension upon 30. Okay, unsupported length we have already seen. So E minimum ka this is the equation, or 20 mm. ठीक है, so we consider जब भी eccentricity is not given, so minimum eccentricity ये दोनों equation के लिए we will design. ठीक है, so what is lateral dimension? So where L is the unsupported length of the column, H is the lateral dimension of the column perpendicular to the axis of bending. ठीक है, ये जो lateral dimension है it can either be B or D. ठीक है, that is perpendicular to the axis of bending. ठीक है, this is important. So this dimension is perpendicular to the axis of bending. So now let us see this figure. So this is the cross section of the column. So this is the width of the column. This is the depth of the column. This is X axis and this is Y axis. Okay, now which axis is the axis of bending here? X axis is the axis of bending. Correct. So perpendicular to the X axis कौन सा dimension है? D. ठीक है, so E minimum X के लिए क्या हो जाएगा? LX by 500 plus D upon 30. ठीक है, lateral dimension will be D. एंड ई मिनिमम y के लिए क्या हो जाएगा? Ly बाय 500 प्लस इसका लैटरल डायमेंशन है b. यस, इज दिस क्लियर एवरीवन? Yes, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
So now with this we have completed the theory part of columns. So now we can actually start with the numericals. Okay, so I hope this is clear to everyone. If you have any doubt you can ask me, or we will start with the numericals. So shall we start with the numericals now? Okay, so take down the first question now. Yes, all of you take down the question. A reinforced concrete column 4-meter long. A reinforced concrete column 4-meter long and 400 mm in diameter, 4 meter long and 400 mm in diameter, is reinforced with 8 bars of 20 mm diameter. Is reinforced with 8 bars of 20 mm diameter. Find the safe load of the column can carry. Find the safe load the column can carry. Take M20 concrete and Fe415. Take M20 concrete and Fe415. Okay, so that is the question. So what you have to find out, basically the load carrying capacity. So you already have the equation for that. So yes, can you start with the solution? Give me the value of P. ठीक है, so सबसे पहले first you will check whether it is a short column or a long column. ठीक है, so L effective slenderness ratio check करो. अगर less than 12 है तो short है, greater than 12 है तो long है. ठीक है, so if the column is long, so you will have to apply a reduction factor. ठीक है, take down that reduction factor. It is noted as CR. ठीक है, CR correction factor is given by 1.25 minus L effective upon 48B upon 48B. ठीक है, so this is called as your correction factor. ठीक है, ये नोट डाउन कर लो इक्वेशन. So first you will check the slenderness ratio. ठीक है, the question which I gave you. उसके बाद क्या करेंगे? And then you will find out the area of steel. ठीक है, equation में whatever is required in the load carrying capacity, that you will find out and find the value of P, as simple as that. If L effective is increased to 8 meters, then find out the load carrying capacity. Second case, same question में, now the length of the column is increased to 8 meters. पहले 4 meter था, अभी L effective is increased to 8 meters. अभी find out करो इसका load carrying capacity. ठीक है, so first you will check the slenderness ratio, short है या long column है. उसके बाद निकालेंगे P. ठीक है, Yes, am I audible now, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. ठीक है, सेकंड केस समझ में आया? ठीक है, तो सेकंड केस में क्या करेंगे? सबसे पहले एन इफेक्टिव कितना है? 8 मीटर। ठीक है, इसका डायमीटर कितना है? 400 mm। तो सबसे पहले चेक करेंगे इसका स्लेंडरनेस रेशियो। तो स्लेंडरनेस रेशियो क्या है? एल इफेक्टिव अपॉन डी। तो ये कितना हो जाएगा? गिव मी द वैल्यू। ठीक है, so this will be 20, correct? So now this is greater than 12. So what? Hence it is a long column. ठीक है, so hence it is a long column. So now the load carrying capacity will be given by, so therefore the load carrying capacity P is given by CR into the normal equation. ठीक है, that is sigma CC into AC plus sigma SC into ASC. ठीक है, लॉन्ग कॉलम में ये चेंज है। मेक अ नोट ऑफ दिस। तो वेयर CR
0.833.
ठीक है, CR इज गिवन बाय, अभी मैंने इक्वेशन बताया था, 1.25 माइनस L इफेक्टिव अपॉन 48B। सो दिस इज 1.25 माइनस 48 0.833। ठीक है, करेक्शन फैक्टर मिल गया। सो हियर व्हाट इज सिग्मा CC? सिग्मा CC इज 5। सिग्मा SC कितना है? 190। ठीक है, कंप्रेशन के लिए यू आर डूइंग, सो कंप्रेशन का वैल्यू लेंगे। सो देयरफॉर लोड कैरिंग कैपेसिटी P इज गिवन बाय, ठीक है, ये है 0.833 इंटू सिग्मा CC कितना है? 5। AC, ठीक है, सो इसको AG माइनस ASC में लिखूंगा। ठीक है, व्हाट इज AG? एक्चुअली AG इज अ ग्रॉस एरिया, सो AC प्लस ASC है कंक्रीट प्लस स्टील। ठीक है, इसमें ASC कितना था? आई थिंक यू ऑलरेडी फाउंड आउट। ASC दिया है क्वेश्चन में। ठीक है, where ASC is already given 8 moles of 20 dia, 8 into ASC कितना है? Anyone? Am I audible?
Two 2513.274.
2513.274। ठीक है, तो ये ASC का वैल्यू यूज करो इधर। ठीक है, AG कितना है? AG भी तुमको पता है। ठीक है, तो गिव मी द वैल्यू ऑफ AG नोन है इसमें, सिर्फ ASC, सॉरी, एवरीथिंग इज नोन टू यू। गिव मी द वैल्यू नाउ। AG is 5/4 d square। Yes, give me the value. ठीक है, CR इज नथिंग बट अ करेक्शन फैक्टर, इसको बोलते हैं करेक्शन फैक्टर। Yes, anyone got the value of P? AG तुमको पता है, ASC पता है. Everything is known to you. मेरी आवाज नहीं आ रही है क्या?
910.65 into 10 raised to 3 Newton.
Okay, 906.
910 kilonewton.
910. Exact. Anyone else? Same answer, General. Just
Exact नहीं है sir, 910.65 kilonewton.
yes, others. Just confirm this value. 907 hours. वेरिएशन इतना तो नहीं होना चाहिए. एजी तो सेम ही आएगा सबका. एएससी भी सेम ही आएगा. ये फैक्टर भी सेम ही आएगा. रोहित इज सेइंग 909. ठीक है. So the answer is 911.